And welcome back to webdesigner-resource.com video series. That's webdesigner-resource.com. Today's video covers securing your WordPress site using Captcha. Now, Captcha is that odd-looking words or series of letters that you have to type in before you can submit a comment or do any number of other things like sign up for certain email programs. But we can actually secure our comments because who wants spam after all? And it's very simple. We're going to go to Plugins, Add New, and what you're going to look for is a product called Captcha. That's RECAPTCHA. We're going to do a search, and the first one that comes up is WP Captcha. We're going to install that. I'm going to activate it. Now you'll notice that when it's activated, you're going to see a little red message up here that says it's activated, but the APIs seem to be missing. We're going to click here to fix this. And now we need a public key and a private key. It says we can get it right here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over there to reCAPTCHA, and we're going to create keys for our website. Now I'm actually just going to copy this whole thing. And of course, I copied a whole lot of stuff here, so I'm going to delete that. That's the first key. And that's the second key. One's public, one's private. And now we have a couple options that we can use. The first one here is activate for comments, and that is anytime somebody posts a comment on your website, you're going to enable Captcha. I highly recommend that. That eliminates a lot of spam. Not all, because there are definitely certain programs out there that can bypass Captcha or solve it. There's actually quite a number of services I've found. And we can hide it for users that are registered. I don't really prefer to push this up to hide it for users who can publish posts, not just all registered users. That will eliminate your average user. Yeah, it's kind of annoying for them, but there are also programs that can automatically create accounts on your website. So we can decide what we want as far as presentation. I'm just going to choose white. And now down here we have whether or not we want to engage it for the registration form, which I also recommend. That way when a new user goes to your form, they will actually be forced to put in some CAPTCHA. And once again, I'm going to change this to white. And now we're going to go scroll down here. Now there are a couple options, and you can get various other keys, but we're just going to worry about mostly the regular sites. And apparently it's unhappy about the keys. So we're going to go back. And we're going to put the keys in again. Alright, so they're in. Come down here. Need to save it right up here. Sorry about that. My haste to show you options, I missed the save. So now we've saved it, and let's see what it does. So I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to log out. And now we're logged out. I'm going to hit register, and as you can see, we now have our CAPTCHA. So in order for this person to register, they're going to have to type in this text. Now let's go back to webdesigner.com, and of course we have a comment form right here, and on this comment form right down here we once again have CAPTCHA. Now unfortunately that will not solve a lot of the spamming, or I should say it won't solve all of the spamming, because like I said, there are programs out there, usually the more expensive ones, that can solve CAPTCHA. But it does make it a little bit harder for some of the not so expensive programs to do it. And it tries to ensure that you have a better comment thing. I still recommend that you definitely moderate your comments, because that way you will be able to stop the spam yourself. I know it stinks to have to go through and sort through a couple hundred comments in a day, but actually it's going to make your entire blog look a little bit more professional. So I hope that helped, and once again, this is webdesigner-resource.com video series. We hope to see you next time.